to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Athletics.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break. And pitching in this one for the A's, Jeffrey Springs. Ready to go now, Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Number 17, Sam Antonacci.
And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 105.
No, that's outside.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ball.
How are you doing? I didn't expect to have someone in my stream. I was trying to make it not made for kids, so then YouTube doesn't bring down my video. I'm fine. Just trying to do something real quick. Where is it? No, that's the wrong thing. Hello? What are you doing? Oh, it's there. I see it. Live. It won't tell me. Wait, is this it? This has to be it, right? Yeah? This looks like to be it. Hold on, give me a minute. Sorry, I'm trying to do something. Ha! This is it! I'm doing okay. Just gonna be doing some DDBL action. Diamond Dinner Baseball League is what I said. Was why I said it. Cap now. Because if you didn't realize, I started a series. You can go check out Day 1 on my Tips Focus Network YouTube channel, where that happens. But you can go check out that, and you can see what I mean by it. Jersey switching it. So now I have changed the picture. Gonna go because this is the summer league. I chose that. I'll probably will after stream. Alright, sounds good. But I'm gonna be going into my commentary mode. I will try to read chat as much as I can. But I'm gonna be going into commentary mode after this. So in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna be going into commentary mode. And I was also like kind of scared too of making this stream. Cause whenever I try streaming on YouTube, they took down my video or something like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm kind of scared doing this, but not like excessively. As long as I put as long as I put not made for kids, then I should be fine. Let's see. Not user settings. There we go. It's on that one, right? Yeah. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Welcome everyone to 4th of July baseball. Day 2 action continues with the Seattle Sailors going against the Los Angeles Aviators. Live from Comerica Park here in Detroit. First pitch coming up next. Yamamoto, how you say his name, will be pitching for the Los Angeles Aviators in tonight's game. He has a strong pitching, and if he can manage to outlast the Sailors, you will win this game compared to what happened last time.
Leading off tonight,
as we had J.P. Crawford pitching for the Sailors for the first time tonight. Here is the first pitch. Ball 1, 1-0 to the Sailors. This is the first action that the Sailors have had in this league. And if they can do it in the Summer League, they can win this. As J.P. Crawford takes a ball outside, 2-0 now. Here is the 2-0 pitch. Strike 1. Got him in the middle without looking. Here is the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. 3-1 to J.P. Crawford. Here is the 3-1 pitch. Foul behind. 3-2 now. I started for a second. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Foul to the left, out of play. If you guys just tuning in, welcome. 3-2 pitch now. Strike 3, count him looking for the first out. If you look at the lineup for the Seattle Sailors, the person to look for the most is Julio Rodriguez and Cal Raleigh. They and two are the most high-powered players that the Sailors team has to offer. And the next batting is Julio Rodriguez. The first pitch. Bounce to the right, out of play. Strike 1. Here is the 0-1 offering. Foul to the right, out of play. Here is the 0-2 offering. Ball. Got him looking, ball 1. Or, he didn't look. That's what I was trying to say. The 1-2 pitch. He didn't chase that. It's going to be 2-2. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Grounder to second base to get him for the second out. I can't tell who that is. Who is that? Edmund. Tommy Edmund. I gotta remember that's Tommy Edmund. Cal Raleigh now up to bat. He did good last season. Not in the DDBL, because this is the first season that this has actually started. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Got him looking. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 now. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Foul to the left. Out of play for Cal Raleigh. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Foul again to the left. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking. For the strikeout, that ends the top of the first. Bottom of the first action coming up now. You're watching the Tips Focus Network on the Tips Focus Gaming YouTube channel. Something like that. I did it on the Tips Focus Network YouTube channel, and I'm like, you're watching the Tips Focus YouTube channel. The pitching for the Sailors is going to be Logan Gilbert. Last season, with a 6.6 average, 172 strikeouts. He's that person that could bring the Sailors to a playoff run.
Leading off here tonight,
batting now for the Aviators, Shohei Ohtani. the actual player I know how to say. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Got him looking for Shohei. Shohei pitching yesterday against the Rockets. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him looking. 0-2. Got him swinging. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Pop up. That's going to be a base hit for Shohei Ohtani. And it's going to be a ground rule double. He's going to be getting in a double for that. I don't know what I'm saying half the time anyways. There's some, like, I feel like there's some YouTube channels out there that, like, they don't say anything. They don't say anything. Me, I have to. Because I organize this. His pitch gonna be far to the left. But I'm the one who organizes this. So, like, right now, it's like, I gotta speak every time, because I'm the commentator. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. 1-1. Let's see. I'm gonna just pull up my thing real quick. There's a pitch. I understand that so much. You do. Hold on, give me a minute. I have a Discord channel, Discord thing. I'm just trying to look up what the standings are for the team right now. I'm looking at my phone real quick. Where is Division 1 standings? Here they are. No, that is not the Summer League standings. Here it is. Okay. So the Summer League standings right now, 3-2 now. I'm gonna do it right after this page. I need to focus on this. I'm probably gonna pause it after this. Pop up to first baseman. Josh Naylor able to get that for the first out. Wait, I think I can speak. Hold up. Okay, now I can speak. Oh, I hate when my mic acts up because I'm sitting on my bed. But anyways, here are the teams that played yesterday, that actually played yesterday. So what happened was the Aviators, your name is Ash, right? No. I mean, it used to. I go by Ash and Tips. So, like, yeah, I guess. But anyways, the Rockets and the Pirates played yesterday. They both won. The Aviators played yesterday. They lost to the Rockets. And the Phillies lost to the Lost Plains Pirates. And they were 0-1. So now the Sailors, the Stars, the Brewers, the San Diego Wolfpack, and the Cubs all have to play. So that's basically what it is right now. Is the Rockets are in first in the Summer League. They're first in the Summer League. The Pirates, the Lost Plains Pirates are second. The Aviators are in third. The Phillies are in fourth. The Sailors in fifth. Texas Stars in second or sixth. Brewers in seventh. The San Diego Wolfpack in eighth. And the Cubs ninth. Because 5 through 9, except for the Sailors, have not played. So they do not have a record yet. So, whenever I watch sports or soccer, I can't stop talking. Like, commentating. Oh, I can never, like, whenever I watch something, I can never stop talking. Like, I watch something, I can never stop talking. Like, I watched, like, Dale Dixon once, and I'm like, oh, shoot! Oh, what the heck? And stuff like that. Like, I can never stop talking. Like, in any thing, I can never stop talking. Like, I can never do that. Here is the lineup for the Los Angeles Aviators. Person to look out for is the guest Shohei Ohtani and Kyle Tucker. They are the ones who are going to probably lead this team to a win tonight. Here is Freddie Freeman, speaking of which, batting now for the Aviators. Check the second. He is safe at second. Here's the pitch. Ball. Got him looking ball one. But no swing on that. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Going to be a pop-up to Rosarena. Able to get it for the second out of the inning, but Shohei Ohtani does not move.
Batting for shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now for the Aviators. Didn't do good yesterday. Let's see what he can do today. Here's the pitch. Ball one. 1-0 now. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Got him. Ball two. So dive for Mookie Betts now. Here is the 2-0 pitch. Foul to the right, out of play. 2-1 now. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Ball three. Oh, ball two. Sorry, not ball three. Sorry. Was that ball two? No, that was strike two. Here's the pitch. Ball three now. 3-2. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I need to work on my commentary skills. The 3-2 pitch now to Logan Gilbert. Base hit for Mookie Betts. Shohei Ohtani is going to be out at the plate to end the inning. Caught looking. He is out at the plate. And that's why Cal Raleigh is the best. Ooh, I'm Cam. Okay, he got him in the arm. That's funny, you got him in the arm.
Seattle, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Batting now for the Sailors, Josh Naylor. Here is the pitch now from Yamamoto. I think that's how you say his name. Strike one. 0-1 now. It was supposed to be a video today, but I ended up not doing it because I was planning on doing this. Here is the 0-1 offering. Fouled to the left. Out of play. I honestly thought for a second that Shohei Ohtani was going to score. But I guess the base hit wasn't that far. So I guess, like, Shohei couldn't. I feel like Shohei could have scored for the Aviators, because the Aviators are 0-1 in the summer league, but yet the Sailors have not played a game, which is kind of my mistake because the Aviators played twice, and the Pirates played once. So like, I need to work on this. If I was to continue the series, if I was going to continue the season, like, this is like a test season. This is like the first ever thing I've ever done. Like, first ever project I've ever done. And I've wanted to do this since March. I literally has my own version of a spring league. Like, spring meetings. And then I worked my butt off to make it. And after this game, I'm going to show you what I mean. Because there is a franchise inside here. I made the teams that I'm going to show you. That's going to be for the regular season. Like, there's going to be, like, the themes for the regular season. Because the only problem is, inside of this game, I can't make the teams that are going to be playing on, like, exhibition mode. I can't actually play the teams. So, in franchise mode, you're going to see what I mean by the Los Angeles Aviators, Seattle Sailors, Texas Stars, New York Rockets, Los Plains Pirates, and all of those teams. You know what I mean by that. I made them custom. I made jerseys custom. I made their names custom. I made their, like, I had a draft where I randomized the players to join what team. Like, you're basically going to see this after this game. Drinking Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Foul to the left, out of play. So yeah, you know what I mean by, like, custom teams. Here's the pitch. Foul to the left, out of play. I think what I'm going to try to do, here is the 0-2 pitch. Ball one. Up high. 1-2. Sorry. What I'm going to try to do is, at the end of this season, I should promote, when I do create the baseball teams for 2027, I'm going to be, like, I'm going to put in, like, a YouTube video on my Tips Focus Network channel, and putting, like, what the teams are going to look like for the 2027 season. But this is only the 2026 season, because the 2026 season is going to go from, like, July, because the Summer League games are only going to go for, like, 15 games. 15 days and 15 games. And then you have July, August, September, October, November, December. Or you have, like, 5 months. You have from July to November. And then November will be most of the playoffs. And then some of December will be some of the playoffs. But then, like, on February of next year, will basically be, February of next year will basically be, like, the winter meetings for the DDBL for, like, the 2027 season. Like, pretty much, like, every single year I make this, the Diamond Dinner Baseball League is going to be every July is when it's going to start this Summer League. But I have to, like, do it all over again. Like, I have to put what the teams are going to be like for the Summer League. I have to make their jerseys, make their entire team again. And because it took me, like, I think 1 or 2 hours to actually make it for this season. And then I have to write down the rosters so I can implement it to MLB Show 27, and I can implement it that way. Anyways, I'm done talking for right now. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. 2-2 now to Josh Naylor. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Grounder to Edman. Edman able to throw it for the first out here in the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena now up for the Sailors. Here is the first pitch to Randy Arozarena. Strike one, down low. 0-1 now. Ball one, down low. The umpires today are going to be, I don't know how to say it, actually. Here's the pitch. Strike two, 1-2 now. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for a strike three.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Luke Raley.
Luke Whaley now up for Seattle Sailors. I almost said Mariners. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Got him looking. Strike ball one? I was looking at my phone. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Foul to the left, out of play. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Foul again to the left, out of play. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Strike three, got him looking to end the inning. The half inning. Also, I think for right now, just to keep up with the Tiz Focus Network YouTube channel, I think this is the only stream I'm going to do for this channel specifically. And then just edit the 2 videos or whatever, however videos I'm gonna do for the Tiz Focus Network channel. Here's the first pitch, by the way. Ball one. That I'm gonna probably do with the Tiz Focus Network channel, and then probably stream the rest of the games for that as get the 0-2 pitch, 1-1 pitch. How'd you find my channel, by the way, Agent? Here is the 1-1 pitch. Strike two, down low. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike three for Max Muncy.
Batting six, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
I searched hard and long for it, actually. Here is the pitch. Strike one. I got it from Roblox. Really? Were you in one of my Roblox games? Here is the 0-1 pitch. 1-1 now. Wait, actually, I want to know, how did you look up my, did you look up my 2 usernames? Did you look up my, I can hear myself. Did you look up my 2 usernames on Roblox? Oh, which one did you look up? Did you look up YouTuber Ash Ash? I looked up your user. Did you look up YouTuber Ash Ash? Or what was it? I can't remember what my username was. Or was it YouTuber the King 27? Because the YouTuber the Ash Ash one is no longer. I got the first one was. There you go. Okay, so it was that one. That was the one. That was the one I remembered. Do I know you from somewhere then? If you found my YouTuber Ash Ash one, I feel like if you found it, I would remember you, or I think I remember you from somewhere. I'm pretty sure we played like in 2018, 2019. Oh, what was your username? Because my mind is foggy sometimes. What was your username? My account got kicked out of us. Got locked out of us. Captain Poopyhead 34. Oh, I feel like I remember you now. What game did we play? wait, what game did we play? What game did we play? Because I remember you from somewhere. What game did we play? Boxing in high school? Was it that one video where I was recording on my DS? Was that one video I recorded on my DS? I think I remember that video now. There was that one video I recorded on my DS that was like school's out for the summer or whatnot. The principal's actually talking. School's out for the summer, I think. There's two Robloxian high schools. No, there's two Robloxians. I have no idea, but I think you were just starting out your channel. I think it was two. I think it was Robloxing. It would have been high school life. It would have been high school life, or it would have been Robloxian high. It would have been the other one. I think it was high school life is where I've seen you from. I think it was high school life is where I've seen you from. Yeah, I think it was high school life is where I've seen you from. I'm pretty sure it was Robloxian because there was cars. Yeah, it was high school life then. It was high school life because I would play that more. I played high school life more than Robloxian high school or whatever the heck the other game was. But I think it was high school life because I remember playing that game more than the other one. Was it the one that you had to like teleport to like the different class? Was it the one you had to like teleport to different class? And then now that they have like prom now because they updated the game. Is it like yeah, it's high school life. Yeah, it's high school life. That's what it's called now. Is they call that game on Roblox High School Life. Yeah. They now have prom, by the way, in that game. In high school life, they now have prom. No, yeah, it was high school life. Cause I would remember the old house that we were in. I remember the old house we were in, and you were in front of me, and I haven't played since. Yeah, me either. But I recorded 2 videos from that, and I was gonna make it like kind of like a role play series and whatnot, and it was called prom in high school and stuff like that. So now Roblox high school life actually has I've been genuinely searching for your IT account for like 3 to 4 years now. Really? Are you talking about the Ash Ash place? Or are you talking about just Ash Ash? Like the YouTube? Are you looking for the Ash Ash account? Or are you talking about like the Ash Ash plays? Yeah, because I would search up YT Ash Ash in YouTube. I don't have a channel like that. I don't have a YouTube. I don't have a channel going YouTuber Ash Ash. No, I don't have a channel like that. Because if I was to really do that, it would be Ash Ash YT. Would be what the YouTube channel would be, not YouTuber Ash Ash. But I actually do have a YouTuber Ash Ash Roblox account, but there's a male one, and then I think there's a female account character, like a girl character account on Roblox, and then there's the one that you have the one that you've seen. Like there's the one that you've seen, and then there's the other one I created. I have no idea why I did that. me, Jan must have just been like, why did you create that? What's your Discord? Maybe I could send it as my account. Uh, look up Green Team. Look up Green Team, and then put like like the slash, but it's like the here. No, there. It's like that, I think. If not, here, let me look at my Discord, actually. It's... If not, look up @ash_plays. Look up @ash_plays on Discord. If you can't find Green Team Ash, look up @ash_plays. It's all lowercase, by the way. Yeah, give me a minute. I joined someone's Discord channel. Numbers? I don't have numbers. I don't think I have numbers on this anymore. I don't have numbers. I do not mean to scare you, Emmy. I saw you wanted me to join the voice channel earlier.
Yeah, whenever I'm in here, I tend to just send invites in case other people want to join me.
Yeah.
I've been on the game and working both today.
Oh, and
I could be working today, but
oh, and Vintage Story.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got us some iron.
Agent 2.0. Okay. Yeah, you got some of that. All right. I should be on Vintage Story later then. I'm currently streaming on YouTube, so I'm gonna be a while.
Oh, you're good.
Agent, what was it? Agent 2.0 is what you said? Is that right? You sure? No, I don't have it anymore. No, I don't have numbers anymore. Here, I'll send mine. Agent _ 2.0. Agent 2.0. After this, I really gotta get back to commentating this game.
Yeah, here in a couple minutes too. You should be.
I sent you a thing, I think. Agent. Huh? What you say, Emmy?
Ugar's gonna be in here in a minute as well. He
Hey.
just got off work.
Ah, okay. I saw him on his phone.
I think he hopped on his phone to tell me and then probably got back off.
Yeah, probably. Probably. Ah, I can never spell it. Oh, I spelled it right. Yeah. Oh, there, guys. Sent you an invite there, or a request there, Agent. Oh, he just got home. He just hopped on Discord. Yeah.
I see that.
I need a hunter.
Brendan likes to do it.
I'm a hunter in Vintage as well. Will it not work, Agent? I didn't get anything. I hate having to do this. Agents. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't see the dot after O. There we go. Okay, that should be it right there. Discord is so stupid some of these times. There you go. What in the heck happened to Discord? H. Hold on, let me... I had to search you up again. Actually, how do you do this on phone? Oh, never mind, I see it. Where are you at? On here. I see Emmy. Oh, that's weird. I don't see you on here. Oh, there, I see it. It's like so buggy. I can never see your thing, agent. Oh, thanks for that, Emmy. Here, I'm gonna... Hold on. Yeah, I think I remember you from a long time ago then. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stay muted until I'm finished. Also, I think I want to deafen too, but I don't think I want to. I got your thing. Yeah, I remember that now. I don't remember. So it's a different account. It's not what I was thinking of. Okay, anyways, get back to the game now. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. 2-0 now. I also have to pull up my stream. I think if I can't watch Emmy's stream at the same time. Okay, there you go. It's like I can't watch Emmy's stream and my stream at the same time. Yo, I might have to go for dinner, but I'll be back on after. Okay, I'll see you later there, agent. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fowler to the right, out of play. See you later, man. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3, 3-2. ABS challenge from behind the plate from Kyle Rondelli. And it looks like it's going to be uphill. It's going to be a ball. 3-2. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Foul to the left. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Teoscar gets on base.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here is Kyle Tucker. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 to Kyle Tucker. 45 minutes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 now. Here's the 2-1 now. There is the 2-1 pitch. The running goes. You get the out of the grounder, but the running moves the seconds.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman now comes up to the plate. Here's the pitch. Grounder. Gonna be a base hit. Runner shall score from second. And he will. It's gonna be 1-0. Runner moves to second. It is now 1-0 Aviators. Julio Rodriguez misjudged that. Was gonna give it to Naylor, but it went straight to Logan Gilbert. Here's the pitch now. Pop up. Gonna be foul. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. 0-2 now. Hope you guys are enjoying being here on 4th of July weekends. Here on Tips Focus Gaming. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. 2-2 now. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Foul to the left. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3! Got him looking to end the inning. But Tommy Edman able to get a base hit. Oh, what the heck? Top of the 3rd now. Here's the pitch. Base hit from Canzone. You move to second. It's going to be a double for Dominic Canzone. First pitch, 1 hit. He didn't expect that to be a base hit right off the bat. He's able to get it. And now the Mariners have a runner in scoring position. Not Mariners, sorry. The Sailors have a runner in scoring position now. Here's Cole Young. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Down low. Here's the pitch. Foul to the left. Here's the pitch. Foul to the left. Out of play. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Foul again. Out of play. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking. Here was good. With a strikeout. Emmy. She's looking straight at the camera. Here's the pitch. Pop up to right field. Able to get it for the second out of the inning. While Dominic Cancel moves to third. I will now mute again.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
I need my hunter. Here is J.P. Crawford now. Here's pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 to J.P. Crawford. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 to J.P. Crawford. Here is the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3 to J.P. Crawford. Here is the 3-0 pitch. Strike 1 to J.P. Crawford. Here is the pitch. Ball 4 to J.P. Crawford.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Uger, are you off tomorrow? Here's the pitch. Do you want to play something tomorrow before I have to go to work, like co-op? Here's the pitch. Power to the right. 5 o'clock. Actually, hold on, let me look. Should be 5. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Got him looking down below. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking the end of the inning. What? I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask because I'm doing both. No, PM, I mean. I don't work AM.
Leading off for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Friday, July 5th, 5 to 9. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Yeah, so it's 5 to 9. PM. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Got him looking for strike 2. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Foul to the left by Shohei Ohtani. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 to Shohei. His second walk today. Or it's his first walk. It might have been his first walk. Andy Paez now up to bat. Here is the first pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 to Andy Paez. Here is the 1-0 pitch. I'm looking for strike 1. Oh yeah. Also, by the way, happy 4th of July to you guys, by the way. I was talking to you guys, by the way. You 2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3! Got him looking.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman now, up to bat here in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, or strike 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Runner's going. Foul to the left. Out of play. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Grounder. 4, 6, 3 double play to end the inning. What a killing. Twin killing to end the inning. Here's the play again. The 4-6-3 double play to end the inning.
Leading off for Seattle.
Cal Rodley now up for the Sailors in the top of the 4th. Here is the first pitch to him. It's going to be a error. And Cal Rodley able to get on first with an error. But it's counted as a base hit apparently. Here's Josh Naylor now with a runner on first. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to Josh Naylor. Here's the pitch. Foul to the right, out of play. Road to 300 starts now. Here's the pitch. Wild pitch. Runner able to get to second. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Foul to the left, out of play. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Runner! Base! Right field! That baby is gone! Josh Naylor home run to bring the Sailors up the lead. It's 2-1 now. What a way to get on the board by Josh Naylor. 2-1 now for the Seattle Sailors. That was a best way to get on the board. Here is Randy Rosarena now up to bat. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to Randy Rosarena. Here is the first pitch, 0-1, sorry. Now it's going to be 0-2 now for Randy Rosarena. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 to Randy Rosarena. Here's Luke Whaley now. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to Luke Whaley. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Base hit to right field. That baby is gone! Home run! Luke Whaley! Another home run in the 4th inning by Luke Whaley. It's now 3-1. 3-1 Luke Whaley home run. Now sets him out even larger. Here is Dominic Canzone now. Here's pitch. Ball 1 to Dominic Canzone. I'm gonna put my headset like this so I can actually talk normally without feeling like I'm blowing everyone's eardrums out. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Here is the 2-0 pitch now. Foul to the left, out of play. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Foul again to the left. Here's the pitch. Wild pitch now. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3. Down looking.
Second baseman, Cole Young.
Here is Cole Young now. Up now for the Sailors. Here is the first pitch, Cole Young. Ball, strike 1 to Cole Young. Here is the 0-1 pitch to Cole Young. Strike 2, 0-2 now. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Foul to the left, out of play. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Pop up to right field. Gonna be out of play. Foul. Hope you guys are enjoying your 4th of July weekends here on Tip Focus Gaming. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Foul again. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking in the half inning. 2 home runs, able to put the Seattle Sailors in the lead by 2. You're watching the Diamond Dinner Baseball League on Tips Focus Gaming. Here is Mookie Betts now.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
I just heard "Let's go Mookie." Let's go Mookie. Here is the first pitch. Ball, strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Foul to the right, out of play. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Almost got him, but it remains a ball. He almost got him. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Base hit from Mookie Betts. And that brings the runner on first for the Aviators.
Up next, for the Dodgers, third baseman, Matt Bussey.
I know there's a Las Vegas Aviators, but like I have to put Los Angeles Aviators. Here is the first pitch to Max Muncy. Able to get him for strike 1. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Foul to the left, out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch, or 2 pitch. Foul. I have to do some real quick. Chat. Hey, like how goes, I'm not hunting. I can hear all this. Hold on, give me 1 minute, chat. Give me 1 minute. Need to do something. Where is Pirates? Here it is. Phillies. W. I think it's 5-4. Walk off hits. Excuse me. Walk off hits. W 5-4 walk off hit, and now if you go Phillies. Hold on. Phillies L 5-4 walk off hits. Okay. L Sailors playing Aviators. W 5-3. Five four walk off hits. What? Like I said, I could always change my name. Tipped focus. I could always change it because the other Ash is in here. And my name is Ash, so like, what? Oh, that was Alex. I thought it was Ash. He's a troublemaker. Don't mind him. Let's see. Where's my aviators? What the frick? Why did my speaker just turn on? What the heck? Turn off speaker. Oh my gosh, man. Turn off, you dumb thing. Samsung 6 series. Okay. I just have to do something real quick. Okay. That's good. Wait. What? Apparently. Huh? Okay. I guess I missed that. Huh? I somehow missed that? Huh, weird. I somehow missed it. Alright, well, I know what July 5th is gonna look like. Let's see. Hold on. Schedule. Here we go. Take this off. Even though my Discord is bugging right now. Take this off. Hold on, I'll be right back. To redo my Discord because it's bugging. Bugging the heck out. July 5th. Bugging the heck out. Which is weird. Okay. Discord was bugging the heck out. July 5th. I can also play. Let's see. You played. You're playing Phillies. Okay. Texas Stars. I guess that could be a thing. I guess we could do this. That's, and then Brewers, you got that. Cubs, Pirates. Aviators. Okay, well they're playing. I actually have to fix that. Who is... Okay, you're playing first. Okay, so we're only doing like 3 games. We're only doing like 3 games. So it's Seattle Sailors and Aviators, Stars and Brewers, and then Pirates, Los Angeles Pirates and Cubs. And then tomorrow, one of the games will be the San Diego Wolfpack, which is San Diego, and then the Seattle Sailors. But anyways, alright. Back to the games.
Up next, for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Okay. Got him looking for strike 3. Teoscar Hernandez now up to pitch, or bat, and here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 to Teoscar Hernandez. Where is my YouTube stream? There it is. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a pop-up. Julio Rodriguez is able to get it. Second out of the inning.
Up next, for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker now up to bat now for the Aviators. Here's the pitch. Base hit by Kyle Tucker.
Up next, For the Dodgers, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman now up to bat for the Aviators here at the bottom of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Foul to the left, out of play. Here's the pitch. Pop up. Treff. JP Crawford able to get it to end the inning. Here is Colt Emerson now.
Colt Emerson.
Here's the pitch. Foul to the left. Here's the pitch. Ball one. 1-1 to Colt Emerson. Action in the bullpen right now for the Aviators. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Foul to the right, out of play. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Base hit for Colt Emerson. And that brings the Sailors as a base hit.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
Manager coming out now, taking out Mr. Yamamoto. He is done for the day. We have a pitching change coming up. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 61.
Will
Klein.
Klein now up for the Aviators. Pitching now. Here's the pitch to JP Crawford. It's gonna be a strike one to JP Crawford. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Foul to the left by JP Crawford. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pop up to left field. Able to get it for the first out. Runners lead at first.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez now up to bat for the Sailors. Here's the pitch. Ball one to Julio Rodriguez. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball two to Julio Rodriguez. It is now 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time here. Here is the 2-0 pitch. Foul to the left, out of play. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Grounder, 4, 6, 3, double play to end the half inning. We'll see that again in an instant replay. Here is Dalton rushing now for the Aviators. Here is the first pitch. Strike one to Dalton rushing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 0-2 now to Dalton rushing. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Strike three to Dalton rushing. ambulance or a cop in the background. Here is Shohei Ohtani. Got him looking for strike one. ABS challenge from him. Look, take a look. And it's going to be overturned. It is a ball. It is now 1-0 for Shohei. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Foul to the light. Oh, it's meowing because of my cat right here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Base hit for Shohei. Aviators now got a runner on first. I gotta use the restroom, man. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Back to the game. Here is the first pitch. Ball 1 to Indy Pass again. I have to take off my one earbud. Stream is taking much longer to do than I anticipated. Check out first. Safe. What am I at right now? An hour and 35. Much longer than I anticipated. Here's the pitch. Foul behind. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. 2-1 now. There. Welcome back, Agent. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Runners on first and second now. But what's up, Agent? Sorry, I didn't see your chat. I didn't have my stream up on my phone. Freddie Freeman now up to bat. This could be the Aviators' chance to score in this inning. Here's the pitch. Foul to the right. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Action in the the Sailors bullpen. Gabe Spire along with Wilcox. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Pop up to the left. Rosarena able to get it. And the runners stay at first and second with 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop
Mookie Betts now up to bat. 2 singles in the game so far. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Foul to the left. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Pop up to the left. Rosarena running to it, able to get it to end the inning. Josh Nail home run. And then a Luke Rayleigh home run.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Now pitching, Ricardo Enriquez. Now pitching for the Aviators in the top of the 6th. Here is the pitch. Strike 1 to Cal Rodley. The blinds are going crazy because it's stormy. Here's the 1 pitch. Foul to the left. When I mean by stormy, it's like it's windy. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. 2-2 now. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Foul to the left. Out of play. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 to Calvadley. First out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor now up to bat. He scored a home run earlier in the 4th. Here is his replay from earlier. Home run from Josh Naylor in the 4th. Here is the pitch. Ball 1 to Josh Naylor. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 to Josh Naylor. Here is the 2-0 pitch. Strike 1 to Josh Naylor. 2-1 now. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Foul to the left, out of the play. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3, 3-2 now. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Foul again. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Foul again. Here is the 3-2 pitch once again. Grounder, able to get it for the second out of the 6th.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena now up for the Sailors. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to Randy Arozarena. Here is the 0-1-0 pitch. Foul to the right. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Checks lead. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Ball 2, 2-2 now. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3, 3-2 now. Luke Rayleigh on deck. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 to Rosarena.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Luke Rayleigh.
Manager coming out for the Aviators. Pitching change in effect. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Number
Pitching now
41.
for the Aviators, Brock Stewart. Luke Rayleigh now up to bat for the Sailors. Homered earlier. Here is the first pitch. Strike 1 to Luke Rayleigh. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Foul to the left. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 to end the inning, or the half inning. Yo, agent, you still in here?
Seattle,
Now
number
pitching for
38,
the Sailors.
Michael Rucker.
Michael Rucker now pitching for the Sailors. Yo, you still in here, agent? Now
Leading off
batting
for
for the Aviators,
third baseman,
Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 to Max Muncy. Here is the 0-1-0 pitch. Strike 1, 1-1 now. Here is the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now to Max Muncy. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Foul to the left. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Foul again. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 to Max Muncy.
Up next for the Dodgers.
The Oscar Hernandez now up to bat for the Aviators.
Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to Teoscar Hernandez. Here is the first pitch. Foul to the right. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Foul again. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Foul to right. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Foul again. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Foul again. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking. Kane Tucker now up to bat now for the Aviators, also known as Kyle Tucker. Here is the next pitch. Deep right field. That baby is foul. Here's the next pitch. Strike 2, 1-2 now. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Ball 2, 2-2 now. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3, got him looking, the end of the inning.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Batting to the top of the 7th now, Dominic Canzone. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, 1-0 now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Foul to the left. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3, 3-1 now to Dominic Canzone. Here's the 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Foul to the left. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Foul again. I feel like a broken record saying that. Here's the 3-2 pitch again. Foul again. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 for Dominic Canzone.
Up next for
Cole
Seattle,
Young now
second
up to
baseman
bat
Cole
for the
Young.
Sailors. Here is the first pitch. Ball 1 to Cole Young. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Runner going. Pop up through left field. Able to get it to first out. Dominic Canzone is going to go back to first.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman Colt Emerson.
Cole Emerson now up to bat for the Seattle Sailors. It's probably going to be the only one game I'm actually going to stream, and the other two I can just watch. Here's the pitch. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Ball 1, 1-1 now. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Popped up to the left. Foul. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Ball 2, 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounder. 4, 6, 3. Nice.
Up next
Good.
for Seattle, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford now up to bat. Manager coming out. Pitching change again. We'll be right back. Was that like their 5th, 6th pitching change?
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Pitching now for the Aviators. Jack Dreyer. J.P. Crawford now up to bat for the Sailors. Here's the pitch. Grounder, able to get it for first, final out here in the 7th. 7th inning stretch time. We'll be right back.
For Seattle,
Now pitching,
number 45,
Jose
A.
Ferrer now pitching for the Sailors.
Leading off
Bomb of the 7th now. Tommy Edman now up to bat.
Tommy Edman.
Here's the pitch. Pop the grounder to the left, out of play. The Aviators running out of time. They need to come up with something in order to win this. As they got a pop up to the left. Rosarena running to it. Catches it for the first out. Like I said, the Aviators are running out of time, man.
Catcher,
Dalton rushing out up the bat. Here's the pitch. Pop up to the left. Foul. Off base podcast. Here's the pitch. Foul again. It's like BP, really. Here's the pitch. Strike 3! Dalton rushing. He's out.
For the Dodgers, designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani now up to bat for the Aviators. In the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to Shohei Ohtani. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Foul out of play. 2-1 now. Sorry. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. 3-1 now. They're too scared to throw to Shohei. I can tell they're really scared. Here's the pitch. Base hit to Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, see, I told you, they were scared to throw it to Shohei. They are scared. You throw it to Shohei. Andy Pajes now to bat. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to Andy Pajes. ABS challenge from Kyle Rodley behind the plate. Here it is. And it's a strike. Calls overturns. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Runner going. Base hits. Runner around. He will score. It is now 3-2 Sailors. Freddie Freeman now up to bat. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Base hits. Never mind, it's chopped to end the inning. Top of the 8th now. Here is now top of the 8th. Julio Rodriguez now up to bat. Here in the 8th. Here's pitch. Ball 1. ABS challenge from behind the plate. And it's upheld. It is a ball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. 2-1 now. 27,000 people watching this game. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pop up to foul territory. Not playable. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Foul again. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Grounder. Able to get it for the first out. That's Andy Pajes. Oh, that's Max Muncy actually, not Pajes, sorry. Cal Rodley now up to bat. Singled when the later scores. Here's the pitch. 0-1 now. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Foul. 0-2 now. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Foul again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder. Freddie. Get it for the second out.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor now up to bat for the Sailors. Scored a 2-1 home run in the 4th. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to Josh Naylor. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Foul to the left. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 ends the half inning.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 83, Edward Pizarro.
Pitching now for the Sailors, Edward Pizarro. Now pitching for the Sailors.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Rounder able to get it for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
Strike 1. He got hit. Max Muncy got hit. And now Hye-Sung Kim is going to be a pitch runner now. Here is Edward. No. What? 0-1 now. Here is the check over the first. He is safe. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a pop-up. No, it's a base hit? I'm confused. Run around. He is not scoring. I'm very confused. T-Oscar? Got a base hit. I'm very confused. That looks like a base hit almost. Yeah, that almost looks like a home run, really. That almost literally looks like a home run. Catch surprising. Attention to walk to Kyle Tucker. No one really likes him. Tommy Edman now up to bat for the Aviators. Now has a chance to widen the gap. Or to take the lead. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to Tommy Edman. Nighttime here in Detroit. Not really, it's daytime in real life. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Foul to the ways. 0-2 now. This could be some exciting baseball right here. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Rounder. 4, 6, 3. Not acceptable, but they do tie the game. Sailors manager coming out. Edward Rizzo's day is done. We'll be right back. Now pitching for the Sailors, Cole Wilcott. Now pitching for the Sailors. Here's the pitch. 1-0 now to Dalton Rushing. It's almost 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time here. Here's the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Action in the bullpen, Gabe Spire. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3, 3-1 now. Dangerous hitter on deck. 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a out at second. That will end the inning. Whoever this guy's name is, who is this guy? Who? Who are you? Who are you? Now pitching for the Aviators, Tanner Scott. Miguel Rojas replacing at third base. Randy Arozarena now the top of the ninth. See what he can do against Tanner Scott. Here's pitch. Ball 1 to Randy Arozarena here in the ninth. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Foul. Here is the 1-1 pitch. 2-1 now. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Foul right back. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Foul again. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounder. Maxey throws it. Oh, what an incredible play.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder, Luke
Here
Raley.
is Luke Whaley now, here in the top of the ninth, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to Luke Whaley. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Base hit. No, it is caught for the second out. Here is Dominic Canzone. His final chance for the Sailors. Here's pitch. Foul to the left, out of play. Here's pitch. Ball 1, 1-1 now. You lost the lead. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul again. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Grounder. Able to get it to end the inning. Half inning. Aviators up now. Here is the bomb in the ninth. Shohei Ohtani now up to bat. Here's the pitch. Strike 1, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 to Shohei. Action in the bullpen. Munoz and Spire in the bullpen. Here is the 0-2 pitch. 1-2 now to Shohei Ohtani. Here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Foul again. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Ball 2, 2-2 now. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Here is the 2-2 pitch once again. Ball 3 now, 3-2. Pajes on deck. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 to Shohei Ohtani. The first out here in the ninth. Andy Pajes now up to bat. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, strike 1. ABS challenge from Andy Pajes. Take a look, and it's going to be a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 to Andy Pajes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball 2 now. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Base. No. Dive by JP. Able to get him out for the second out of the inning. The dive catch by J.P. Crawford was just good enough. And it looks like he was safe, but it doesn't look like he was. Mariners bringing out their pitcher. He is done. Well caught, now being taken out. We'll be right back. Up to pitch now, Gabe Spire. Here is Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch. 1-0 now. I hear fireworks on 4-5 Jedi. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's going to be deep right field. That baby is gone. The Mariners, the Aviators walk it off with a walk-off home run. They have done it. The Aviators win by a Freddie Freeman home run. What a killing winning play by the Aviators. They finally win. That was amazing. What a exciting way to end it. No, I didn't want to restart it. I didn't want to restart it, bruh. Okay, now, so, here's what I'm talking about. Where is it? Right here. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So, this is what I'm talking about, okay? So, this is what it is. This is what it is, okay? So, we have, right here, right now, we have manager, no, front office, rosters. We have the Seattle Sailors. Now they have Yamamoto, Kate Smith, Mike Trout, Shea Langoliers, Jose Altuve, Bubba Chandler. Then you got the Texas Stars. Here's their lineup. You got the New York Rockets getting Freddie Freeman, Junior Campanario, L.A. De La Cruz, Nico Horner, O'Neal Cruz. You got the Los Angeles Aviators, who have Julio Rodriguez, Tyler, Nathan, Matt Olson, Kyle Schwarber, Brendan Lau. You got a lot of those, and you got the San Diego Wolfpack. That's got Joe Ryan, Josh Hader, Willie Adams, Max Muncy, Andy Pages, Diaz, Ben Rice, Yu Darvish. And then, I think that's it. Wow, that's it? Really? Really? That's not really it. Okay, so then, what did the Brewers have? Cubs. They have, like, this team, because they're part of it, too. And then the Brewers have this team. Tommy Edman, JP Crawford, AJ, and then Pirates, which is the Lost Plains Pirates. They have Kyle Tucker. They have Matt Chapman, Tanner, Lost Plains Pirates, and then can't remember who else. Cubs, Brewers, Phillies. They have Max Fried, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Marcus Semien, Joe, and Trevor Story, and all of those. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this stream. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. Road to 300, and I'll see you guys in the next one.